Good morning, my brave awakened ones. Sup? Peace. I am on my way home. Actually, I already hit the state of Florida. I am so happy. Been on the road since 3-something this morning, like 3:15 this morning. As y'all know, I only do 2-3 hours of sleep now, and I've embraced that. And this is part of what this video is about. It's about embracing the 5DU. A lot of people, which I had the hard time too, you know, because it started with me a couple of years ago, having to embrace myself as I evolved. And all the actual changes, the physical changes, the concrete changes that you see going on in your life, you know, never mind just ascension symptoms. It's eating a third of what you used to, sleeping a third of what you used to, and either losing a ton of weight or gaining a ton of weight. I gained weight. And if you guys look at my old videos, they're not that old. And that the weight gain, the 20 pounds I have, which is like a lot of it over here in my face, unfortunately, you know, I feel like, oh my God, I lost my pretty, you know, that came on too with the whole ascension thing, because your body needs that extra cushioning, I was told, by my oversoul. And I've heard it from other light workers too, other forerunners who make videos talking about it, because it was very upsetting to me. Because on my body type, 20 pounds is a huge deal. 20 pounds is 3 dress sizes for me. You know, to jump from a size 4 to a size 8 may not sound like much to someone, but that's a lot of designer clothes sitting in my closet. And I was rest assured by my oversoul, so I'm letting you girls and guys know out there that when, you know, we're assimilating so much, it's not as if the change is going to completely stop, but the brunt of it for light workers is going to basically be over by the end of December. Okay, the brunt of the big physiological changes. That's not to say not more changes are not on the horizon for us, because they are. You know, changing from a carbon-based body to a crystalline plasma body. Now, when it comes to the whole assimilation thing, also, I'm also going to talk about the Venus Retrograde, which I already made a couple of videos about that, but people are having a real hard time when it comes to the whole letting go and moving on into lower 5D. You know, most light workers right now, you're going through that stage of middle to upper 4D. And it's all about Venus in retrograde is helping us shed all that cannot go with us into upper 5D. And that does not mean our children and our loved ones, okay? It does not mean you're leaving them or they're falling behind, okay? It's an energy thing, all right? And not for nothing, the kids are more hip to it than you are. You know, my 2-year-old granddaughter is more hip to it than I am. You know, when I had a big energy light ball come right through me while I was in the emergency room with my mom, and then next thing I know, I'm seeing fractals everywhere. She saw it. And even if your kids aren't reacting, like my daughter, she wants to be asleep. She gets very angry. She somehow blames me for her partial awakening. She tries to ignore it. But I know that, you know, they have till 2020 to wake up, you know? They have till 2020. And it is what it is. You know, everybody has a soul choice. Now I'm going to play you guys a song that I have been listening to for years that has helped me understand this process, okay? And I absolutely love this song. It is fierce. I'm going to play it real loud for you. Listen to the lyrics.
No
details of that song. Well, I'll put a link to the video if I can find it, because I've had this on my phone. That's actually on a CD. I've had it forever. So let's see if I can find it for you guys. But you got to be ready to move on. Now's the time, light workers. And as the lyrics said to me, and especially if you see this video, these students, they're dancing and they put a doorway there and they jump through the doorway and you see them, you know, like one reaches back and takes the hand of the other. You have to understand, you're going through that doorway, that 5D doorway, and you reach back. That's what it's about, being at the foothills of 5D. You reach back and you pull them along. When they're ready to come, they'll come. Okay, so no freaking out. Calm down, y'all. Chill. Okay, especially you moms out there. I'm a mom. I have 2 kids. And I have a grandchild. And when it comes to twin flames and soulmates, if they're not ready, they're not ready. But you can't wait. There's no more waiting time here. Normal waiting time, because you're messing yourself up by waiting. And this whole ascension fog going on right now, light workers, it's because of the whole towers that are exploding. Everything's exploding around you. Relationships, thanks to Venus in retrograde, and relationships are falling off. That comes to work relationships, partnerships, business, friendships, because you're shedding all those things that cannot survive in 5D. Okay, and that ends on the 16th of November. I made a mistake in previous video and said the 5th. It's the 16th of November. It started the 5th of October. And, you know, once the dust clears, you'll have clarity. You'll have some clarity. And you'll be able to see where you're going.